We are back once again. 80s, 90s, and 2000s vibes, the podcast. I'm your host, Triboro, with my co-host Jamar. What's good?
What's up, man? It's Friday night, the day before Christmas Eve, man. We always, my brother, happy to be here. Episode 68. Always thankful for you, man. Rock out with me every week. And of course, we have our official, unofficial third co-host with us. We're gonna let him introduce himself like we always do. Go ahead, bro. Do your thing.
And I am PRIME. So
Man,
I was gonna commit to it, but I was like, nah, I shouldn't commit to it.
man, commit. That's the man. Be consistent.
Nah, I was gonna be like, I'm not doing all
Oh, I
that.
kind of figured. I assumed that's where you was going, but I was gonna let you finish. You
Yeah,
know what
nah,
I'm
I was
saying?
like, nah, you gotta commit to do that. I wasn't gonna commit. So
But anyway, y'all. Again, always thankful for y'all brothers, man, rocking out with us this week, man, on this journey. You know what I'm saying? And this week, for the Christmas holidays, we decided to review the Whitney Houston "I Don't Want to Dance with Somebody" movie.
Right.
Yeah. Who want to go first, man? Probably I'm gonna let you rock it out. How you want to start this? How you want to get
I
into this?
already knew from the trailers. I was like,
Why?
why the bro? The trailers didn't show nothing. They said, "Oh, we want you to know the real Whitney." But I'm like, let's be honest. Let's just be honest. The real Whitney, we all know, did the drugs. She did the deeds. I'm just saying.
Man, bro, now that you say that, bro, and both of y'all can chime in. Man, I went to see this movie last night, right?
Mhm.
I didn't leave this movie, and we're not gonna shit on the whole movie because it's good
Well,
parts, y'all.
mm,
Well, I'm gonna speak for myself. You know what I'm saying? In this movie, I didn't find out nothing about Whitney that I didn't already know.
true.
To, bro, the same thing, like uh, these biopics, well, whatever you want to
Mhm.
call them. Bro, I'm starting to get annoyed with them because if you're gonna do a biopic on Whitney fucking Houston, do that shit. Be honest, bro. And it was some parts in the movie. Well, I'm like, I'm surprised they talked about that or they brought that up because y'all, as we all know in biopics, people they try to make the person seem so
If
flawless
they're
or
if they are dead,
bro. But okay, and I want your opinion on this. The type of person I am, if somebody I don't like passes away, I'm not gonna shit on them, but my opinion not gonna change about them either.
hmm yeah,
Yeah.
just like me and another person that recently passed away.
Who's that?
You know what I'm talking about?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
Yes, you do, man. Keep
Man,
it going.
man, nah,
JDF,
no.
JDF, Tommy. Yeah, keep going.
Oh, right, but
Yeah,
it's not personal, bro. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I understand respecting the dead, man. But man, come on, man. You gotta, bro. People going to see these biopics to see, of course, it's to celebrate the life of the person or whatever. But fans want to get to know these people for real.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? So, from what you know and what you've seen and what you heard, what was your take on it so far? Because the movie just came out.
From the reviews, I see like it was just
Yeah,
that they felt like Naomi Aki, at times she felt like it felt like she was Whitney on screen, and at times she didn't. And then the timeline between 83 and 94, and the stuff that happened in like the 2000s, it was like they took different things from the timeline, but they didn't talk about everything.
they
So
mixed it up. Yeah,
yeah, and
it was all over the place.
right, and the girlfriend, Nafisa Williams that played Robin Crawford,
Yeah.
they didn't care for her performance on screen as well, and
What? Really? She was
yeah,
one of my to me, she was one of the best parts of the movie.
okay, and when the movie that it's like they said the movie they kind of like didn't really talk about the Whitney taking drugs and all that.
Now we never really see. We don't see her throughout the whole movie
that's what
actually
made
doing
me
the
so
drugs.
that's what made me so mad.
Right.
Not that I wanted to see George. So I'm saying, like, if you're gonna be like, oh, this is the true story and this is the real life story, I'm like, that's
I
no
think
secret.
one scene we seen her with a pipe in her hand.
One scene out of a whole
And
life story.
yeah,
Right.
and a roll, and she had a dollar bill that was rolled up, which we assumed, and I guess that they left that for assumption. Like, yeah, I know what she about to do. She got a dollar bill rolled up or whatever.
Man,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Whitney had a problem. There was no. You can do a biopic and honor the person, still be like, oh, they had faults. There's no way you're gonna do a whole Whitney Houston movie and not do. I'm just saying. I'm not even a drama person, and I know this drama. I know they would have put it all in the trailers or whatever. Or if it was in the movie, people would be like, oh, I want to see what you gonna talk about.
They rushed through her prime years. What's the years you said earlier, Try?
80, 83, between 83 and 94.
And The Bodyguard, pretty much, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They rushed through that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, that's her most iconic years.
Right.
At least to me. Am I wrong, y'all?
I agree, definitely.
Yeah, I would say yeah. When that song came out, that song did for Blue Horror more. That song made her an icon.
What I'm saying, first the movie started when she's like 18.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, yo, if we trying to get to know Whitney, like Whitney for real, why would you start the movie at 18?
I didn't mind.
No, but she's singing in the church. We already know that.
Right.
With the Whitney with the short hair, you know what I'm saying? So we know who her mother is. We know that already. 18 from birth to 18, we don't know that Whitney. And my point is,
do you feel like you wanted to see the Whitney growing up as a little girl?
Some point, bro. I'm not saying stay there, bro. Y'all remember the Jackson's American Dream movie from the 90s?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That was that has not been matched to this day because y'all and I say that to lead to the next question that I want to ask you both of y'all. These characters are too iconic to just fit in 2 hours. That was the problem with the Tupac movie, the All Eyes on Me. It was one big ass music video.
Yeah.
Which I love Tupac music. Don't get me wrong, but bro, Whitney's prime years they run through. It's music video. It's pretty much her choosing a song, singing a song. Clyde Davis giving her another song to pick. She picked doing music. It's pretty much that. I'm surprised they talk about her in the Robin relationship, but I feel like they ain't get into detail on that. But I wanted to ask both of y'all: are these iconic? Not the regular people. Not gonna say regular people. The really iconic peoples, the Elvises, the Tupac, the Biggies, the Michael Jackson, the Prince, Whitney. Do y'all both feel like they just better off as miniseries because it's so much to cover?
I'm glad you said that because one of the reviews I saw, he said the same thing, that it should have been a 7 or 8 episode for Whitney instead of, because and the thing is the movie was what, 2.5 hours long?
Yeah.
And that's not enough. That's not long enough.
Yeah.
He's saying that it was long enough for them to tell Whitney's story, but they jumped around the timeline.
Because
so it was like they were picking and choosing.
2 hours is two. How long is the movie again?
Yeah, it's like 2.5 hours.
Bro, you can only tell so much in 2.5 hours.
Now, the thing is though, also when you're telling a movie about somebody's life, you don't have to do the whole story. You could just do it. If somebody like that has eras of their life, you could just do an era of their life.
But bro, this is Whitney Houston, bro.
What I'm saying is, for example, if they do a Michael Jackson movie, there's not 2 hours is not enough time to do all of Michael Jackson. So I'm saying if you want to do that, you can just choose an era. Like, oh, we're gonna go from, I don't know, childhood and then skip the Jackson 5, do Off the Wall till Bad. Like you can't do from beginning of his life to the end of his life in 2 hours.
Exactly.
I think for Michael, they would have to, like, you see where the Jackson 5 left off. They would have to do that and start with his solo career.
Bro, that was the perfect biopics TV miniseries, bro. Because we got everything, bro. Like literally everything up until that point, bro. Whitney Houston is too iconic to just be glossing over shit like that.
Right.
Yeah,
The
but
same with the
when you
Tupac
do
movie.
it, when you do it in the theaters, you get money. You don't really get money for having your stuff be on a streaming service, a miniseries.
This was on by Sony Studios, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And Prime, you said they don't want to do a Michael Jackson movie?
yeah.
Huh,
I don't know if they
man,
doing it, but I know it's the same like writers and stuff like that. Yeah.
bro, this just the whole time I'm watching it, and I'm not. I understood it was gonna be a lot of singing and performing, but I'm not a big fan of that in
Uh,
movies. But
Also,
I
though,
understand it's Whitney Houston.
it's
But
Whitney, but Whitney don't have it. Whitney don't have like a performance that you look and you go, this is like other than like the Super Bowl one. She don't really have a performance where like you can end a story there. You know.
because she's always gown, gorgeous gown,
Mhm.
and just standing there singing, which is, bro, she's great at. But what I'm saying, y'all, is the movie was, to me, was one big ass music video, just like the All Eyes on Me movie. Like,
Mhm.
but at least, I can't believe I'm saying this. At least with the All Eyes on Me music, we got a little bit of Pac as a kid in high school. You get what I'm saying?
Well,
Mhm.
Like,
I mean, well, how much drama or anything did she go through as a little girl though?
it don't matter. It's Whitney Houston. Bro, this people like, bro, people like Whitney, Prince, Michael, man, they can do the simplest thing, bro. People gonna care.
Right.
People want to be able to relate. I mean, oh, she used to jump rope. I used to jump rope too.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? It's the small thing, bro. These are iconic, bro. Whitney Houston is probably the greatest voice ever, right?
Facts.
Singing voice. And the name of the movie is not good to me. What y'all think about that?
It sucks.
I mean,
Whitney,
I don't have a problem with it.
no, I heard allegedly they had to put Whitney Houston at the beginning because it was just called "I Want to Dance with Somebody" because they wasn't confident enough that people would know that would be a Whitney Houston movie.
Is the family behind this film?
Yes, that's why it's trash.
That's another thing because maybe they didn't want to tell everything that happened in Whitney's life.
Just don't do a Whitney Houston movie.
I agree.
She is
But
too iconic, bro.
it was very guarded of her legacy when she passed away.
And in the movie, they make the father and Bobby Brown look like the villains.
Right.
And
Yeah,
we
her family hates Bob.
and we all heard about the stories about her mother.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Not saying she's a bad person, but she wasn't an angel either. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
So if bro, this movie, I was like, bro, they rushed through the most iconic parts. And towards the end, when it started, that's when it started dragging. The stuff we really don't care about.
Right.
I ain't gonna say we don't care about, but the less exciting stuff, that's what they drag. They drag through that. How do y'all feel about the actress who played Whitney Houston?
I feel like obviously they said she didn't look like her. I understand that, but like
She looked like Brandy to me.
I mean, I kind of got
I
past
told
that.
Triboro that yesterday. She looked like Brandy.
I got past that. I was just looking at her as in like she gives off that vibe, but it's still not.
Yeah.
Like I like the Gabrielle from the Bobby Brown biopic more than I like.
Come off from the game.
No, Gabrielle, she was on the Bobby Brown biopic.
Yeah, but she played it as Darwin. You watch TV show The Game?
Oh, I ain't see no. My bad.
She played Derwin's baby mother in the game. And she's in those Old Spice commercials. So
Yeah, the Old Spice.
yeah, bro, the Whitney Houston biopic that came out on Lifetime a couple years ago. I like the girl who played Whitney in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
To me, she did a decent job.
But those movies are like non-biased. But like when you get their family involved, you can get more like it. You just get more money. You just get more of her catalog and stuff like that. You can do more stuff, but it's not necessarily the best. But it's usually when the family and her estate is involved, and it's usually the quote unquote official one. But
Prime. The only thing I found out about Whitney Houston that I didn't know is that she fucked Jermaine Jackson.
You didn't know that?
That I knew that.
No.
I know about that.
I mean, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that she made it like a whole album about Jermaine
He's
Jackson.
he's on her first album too.
Yeah, I feel it, but that's the only thing that when I was watching the movie, I was like, huh,
Yeah, no, the whole album was made from that.
Yep.
I forgot which album. I forgot which album that was that she made, but it was one of them albums.
Her first one. But bro, that's my point. If that's the only thing that made me raise an eyebrow, like in the whole movie,
like the family left stuff out for her legacy.
But that's the thing, though, with these people that's dead, you can't, like, when people are alive, you, like, the way that it goes, like, you kind of ask them questions, and you kind of, like, they kind of give you, like, a whole story. They kind of, like, give you a whole 2 or 3, 4 pages of what happened in their life, and then you make that into the movie. Whitney can't really do that, so it's like it's kind of hard to just grab these stories, especially with her family. You would think that her mom is the best person in the world according to this movie. So,
but even if she was alive, would she really delve into her personal life and tell people
at her age, at this time, how old she would be now? Yes.
Yeah, because before she died, she did the Oprah.
Yeah, she was just starting to do more interviews.
She was starting to open up as she got older. She died at 48, man. Right. She was young when she passed away. And something quick, I felt like they should have put the Crack is Whack interview in here.
I did too. Definitely a smile.
I remember that.
Yeah, bro. Everybody do, y'all. That's why it should be in the movie. Stop. Yeah. Look, man. Whitney Houston was great, but she did drugs. Mm-hmm. There's no way it is, as much as they hated the drugs and the Bobby Brown will always be attached to Whitney Houston.
Yeah, especially I can understand they was married for like 2 years. They was married for like 15 years. It's like,
right. Yes, bro.
That's not nothing you can just gloss over.
Right.
Bro, so I asked y'all.
What did y'all think about Ashton Sanders playing Bobby Brown?
If he was in it enough, I would tell you.
He one of my favorite young actors, though. I like him. Yeah. He had his voice down pat. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, if he was in it enough. I mean, they was only married for 15 years, you know. Right. Saying,
That's crazy.
They only had a kid together, and I'm just saying only Whitney's only kid together. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just.
Nah, you right. You right.
Yeah.
You think they ain't go to Bobby about nothing about this movie, bro? This movie.
That's messed up.
Like this movie just came out of nowhere to me. Like I didn't see no promotion for it.
Hear nothing about it.
Yeah, I know when it was a production. It was just like the way that it got into production was kind of weird though, because it was like.
What you mean?
A lot of different companies was bidding the right to do a Whitney Houston movie, but then the family gave it to Sony because of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Right.
Okay, that was a good movie.
Yeah, I mean, we found out Clive Davis is gay, but I think everybody knew that already.
Yeah.
I mean, this man 100 years old.
That's in his documentary that they talked about.
This man said, "I'm 100. What I got to lose?"
Right.
What did we find out? We didn't find out nothing.
No. If you want to say they found out something, you could say like they tried to pair her with guys because they want her to be she's gay. Other than that, it's like okay.
Which I don't think she was gay. I just think she was bisexual.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a huge difference.
Yeah, but back in those days,
back in the 80s and 90s, it all was the same. Right, man. But I'm gonna ask y'all from a guy's perspective. If you were Bobby Brown, how would you have dealt with Robin, like throughout the years?
You mean like personally or
however you want to do it? Personally, professionally?
I don't know, because see that's the thing. It's like your wife is with you, but she has a thing for Robin.
I think he thought they were just extremely close. I'm pretty sure he found out eventually, and but I think at first he thought that was just her best friend, which I think she was.
See, now in the Showtime documentary, they supposedly he went to Whitney and said or I think it was her that said it's either him or me, and Whitney had to choose, and she chose Bobby over Robin, and Robin left, and she was like out of her life after that.
Yeah, but in the real story, she they did, but that was like what, teens when they dated, and after that it was just like, oh, now we're just friends. Like they was like nothing's gonna happen after this, but if you don't know that, you would just think all they trying to do is just be together. But,
right.
Yeah.
So how you would have dealt with a prom?
That did happen though. He was like me or her, and then she chose.
Yeah.
How you would have dealt with a prom?
I mean, I probably would have asked. I would have did a deep dive, asking questions first. You know, I mean, you're gonna have to answer this full essay, so I know where to go.
Full essay.
Full essay.
Look, man, this is how I would have helped Robbie. I like, look, man, I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm also not insecure. So
But
she said you're her best friend. I believe you. I believe you are a best friend.
Is that part of the reason why Whitney was on drugs, because of the whole battle between her and Bobby and Robin?
I think it was just the pressure of being a superstar.
Right.
Yeah, and it's easy to get drugs.
Well, yeah, when you Hollywood rich famous. But no, I would have held to Robin. Like, look, I know y'all best friends. I believe you, but I'm not stupid either. I can sense something happened between you before. But I'm going to set boundaries, and you cannot cross these boundaries.
Yep.
As soon as you cross these boundaries, you gone.
But
and don't call my bluff.
I think I'm pretty sure Bobby had that convo with her, and Robin just ignored him. And like, yo, I love Whitney, and I'm good. I can take better care for her than you.
This is the thing, and I'm not speaking for Bobby Brown. You ain't ignoring none of my boundaries. You're gone, like, for real.
Right.
Like, I'm not. Whitney gonna have to be mad at me for a couple months.
Yeah.
Or go be with her.
I ain't gonna lie though.
See, that's the type of guy I am, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I heard a story that Bob told her to square up. But I don't know how real that is. But if it's funny,
I heard that too. Funny. Yeah, I heard that they were getting ready to fight.
Bob said
with him and Robin.
Robin. Yes.
Yeah.
Robin said square up.
No, Bob said square up.
Oh man,
and she was down to do it too.
I'm not doing all that, man. Y'all go be together, be happy. You know,
I would have gave her ultimatum. I would have been like, yo, you my wife. I would have gave her ultimatum. Like, it's either me or her.
Why you gotta give your wife an ultimatum?
Because you're married to a.
But no, try. You missing how
a woman.
Try. You missing how I said that. You missing how I said it. I said, why do I have to give my fucking wife an ultimatum? In the first place,
is in love with the
first off, let's be honest.
You get what I mean, Prom?
No, like, let's just be honest though. It ain't like Bobby was definitely seeing other people.
Right.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So
I'm saying the fact that I have to give my wife an ultimatum, it just lets me know all I need to know.
Okay, now Prom just said that. Now, was Whitney having this relationship affair with Robin because Bobby was cheating on her?
No, this is Robin, and they've been known just since they were teens. Like,
okay,
yeah.
So I don't think they had an affair.
He already came into a relationship that, you know, his wife was already into females.
But for the ladies who listen to this podcast, this is coming from a male's perspective, because I've heard stories of
Jamar Adams.
Yeah. Look, Try, he caping.
Right.
He caping. Look,
I don't know what you about to say, so I'm just making
sure. I've heard stories of Left Eye telling her boyfriend, if Tupac come to get me, this relationship is over.
I did hear, but that she used to supposedly.
Allegedly.
I mean, Jada still tell Will that to this day.
Man, hey, Prom said that. My name Bennett and I ain't in it.
Is it true?
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, to this day, she's still.
Try. You said you've allegedly heard that. Yes. Left Eye told her boyfriend at the time, Tupac come to get this relationship over. I'm not letting no woman tell me that.
So the rumor is that she used to call the Defo offices and ask for Tupac, and he used to hang up on her. Like he didn't see her like that. Like she was like a friend to him. He didn't see her like in a sexual way or whatever.
But bro, that's disrespectful to tell your boyfriend that.
Yeah, I agree.
But the type of guy I am.
You think she care about this dude after she set his house on fire?
But no, we're not talking about Andre Riley.
Oh, my bad.
I think she was dating a guy before she met him.
Yeah.
But I'm saying you tell me that. Like, well, why you gotta wait till he come get you? Why don't you go meet him now? Matter of fact, I'm gonna help you go meet him now. Bro, it's like, go ahead.
Woman like that though.
I don't care, bro. Well, that's her problem to figure out.
Right.
I'm not about to sit here and let you disrespect me.
Yeah.
If you want to go be with him, if you want to be with you, oh well, this is over. Me and you is over. So go figure it out. No, bro. And I say that to say, I don't know who was being disrespectful to who in the Robin Bobby situation. Because at the end of the day, Whitney is his wife.
Right. And Robin ain't.
So, exactly. So you kind of be like, hey man, you crossing boundaries into
Yeah.
a marriage.
Yeah.
And people always people like taking sides because they don't like Bobby until it's something to do with their marriage or their
Yeah.
relationship. Then all of a sudden you understand.
Facts.
Like I hate the double standard, bro. I
Yeah.
hate it. You know what I'm saying? So
But I think it's because he was doing Whitney so dirty, like, and in front of her, to the fact that there's a lot of people that felt like, oh well, she doing her thing with Robin. Hey, it's like two can play that game.
right.
No pun intended.
Right. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm not dealing with that shit. Y'all go be together. Y'all go be happy. I'm out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We co-parent on the daughter.
Right. That's what it should
Um,
be.
yeah, I mean they did eventually, but it, bro, I have a low tolerance for a lot of shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not putting up with that, man. You a superstar. I'm not gonna stop you from being a superstar.
Right.
But um, this movie, we still don't know nothing about Whitney.
Mm-mm. That's why a lot of movies about people that's dead. It's kind of like, what's the point?
That's my point. Why even do one? Then again, this movie just came out of nowhere. Like when I found out about the movie, it was coming out in like a month.
Right.
And I'm like, well, what a promotion? What has been? Like, they got a Whitney Houston movie. Isn't that a big deal? Wouldn't they be promoting the hell out of that?
Yep.
So this we don't they don't show the death scene, which I'm glad they did because that would have been kind of uncomfortable. But this movie, bro,
Why would it be uncomfortable?
I I didn't like the death scene in Notorious. I didn't like the death scene in All Eyes on Me. I just don't like death scenes, bro.
But
Like
that's too. I think that's part of the shock value into the dramatic scene in the movie. Like, oh, this is how she died and how they found her.
mm,
You didn't want to see it though.
I mean,
nah,
I don't want to see the death scene, but I would like to see her like maybe in the
getting that
tub.
toe.
Or, yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I get it. You know what I'm saying? This movie, bro, I ain't gonna lie, 75, 80% of it through it, 80% through it, I was like, all right, I'm ready to go home. Because I'm being honest though, because the parts where they should have stayed and explained, why did she choose that song? Why did she, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why did she do that? Why is Whitney like this? The parts they should have done it in the movie, they didn't. And towards the later years, when she kind of was, she's still Whitney Houston, but she wasn't at the top of her game no more.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's when they start dragging stuff out. Like, I don't need to see her and Bobby, her giving her ring back to Bobby. Like, I don't need to see that. Like, I don't need to see. It was certain scenes I was like, okay, all right. Too many, I ain't gonna say too many performances because it's Whitney.
Right.
But towards the end, I'm like, I'm ready to go home, honestly. And greatness should not be rushed. If you can't do it right, don't do that shit at all. I'm petrified to watch this Michael Jackson movie.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to
When
it.
is that coming out?
I think next 2023 or 2024.
Yeah, they got to do that one right. Who's playing Michael?
They don't know yet. I think they're still auditioning or they still haven't had it yet. I don't know.
Man, I can't even start to think of the actor I want to see play Michael, bro.
Just have Chris Brown do all the performances.
They're not gonna do that.
I ain't gonna do that.
Of course they're not, but it would be nice.
But at least Michael has a lot of different performances to where you can end one of his eras in a performance.
Right. Man, this should have been a mini series. This Whitney Houston movie should have been a mini series so we can really get to know Whitney Elizabeth Houston, like from birth to death. Little things that we didn't know about her. Fun fact, y'all know she tried out for she tried out for Denise on the Cosby Show?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
I wonder why she
Wow.
didn't take. I didn't know. I wonder why she didn't take it.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Probably because her mama probably told her to do. I ain't no telling.
Cosby, because of Cosby.
No, Cosby, we ain't know what was to come at that point.
Wow, I didn't know that. I don't know if she. I don't know. I can't see her as Denise though.
Of course you can't, because she didn't play her.
Yeah.
But I'm keeping the same. We
Right.
all like it's movies and shows that we find out such and such was going off for the role for, and we're like, man, I can't see that. Of course you
Yeah.
can't, because they never played it. If they would have played it, you wouldn't have been saying that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Aaliyah's supposed to be in Family Matters, so
I didn't know that either. Wow. Who was she
she's
going to play?
the youngest daughter,
She was
the
going to
one
play Judy?
the one that would have.
Wow.
Oh, what's so funny,
She was going to play Judy for real?
bro? Yeah, the girl went upstairs and never came back.
Wow.
Yeah, her.
They would have sent her upstairs, and then Leah would have been taken off, and they would have gave her a reason. Like that's why she went upstairs. Yeah, she was.
Yep.
Well, at least that would have been logical.
Yeah.
Hey, what, Prime? Why you start laughing like that? What was so funny about that?
Because I know how you feel about her not coming back down the stairs.
Yeah, because that just, bro, I'm never letting that go. That was just disrespectful to my IQ and my intelligence. Like, damn, bro, we just supposed to ignore the fact that your daughter went upstairs and never came back down?
I totally forgot about that 2 years later.
I didn't. I sat on it. I said, I'll get on people's nerves talking about it. They're like, let it go. I'm like, no. No, bro. How does what black family lets daughter just disappears? Middle class, high class, low class, it don't matter, bro. No black family daughter just gonna randomly disappear. Unless she dies. Then just kill Judy. Look, I'm going on my Judy rant. Just kill her off, man. That's all you had to do. That's all you had to do. She got hit by a car walking home from school. Come on, man. Is that hard to write in the script?
Oh man.
It would have been a sad episode, but I'm pretty sure it would have been an iconic episode too, because it's so sad.
In this very special episode. Okay. Somebody got shot in Family Matters.
Who?
You don't remember the episode where somebody got shot?
I think I remember that.
I think it was Trina McGee. It was Trina McGee.
Trina McGee.
From Boy Meets World. She got shot in the episode.
Yeah, she did.
Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody bat an eye or say nothing.
Did y'all watch the Bobby and Whitney reality show back in the day?
Yeah, I watched that.
Yeah, I watched that. I was kind of forced to watch Whitney Houston and everything when I was growing up. So.
How you feel about the reality show, man?
Hey, to be honest with you, they should have brought it back for season 2, but you know.
Yo, she was wild on that show.
Mm-hmm.
No, she was being herself. She said that.
Go get my glasses.
She say that all the time, bro. The gowns and the dresses and all the singing. That was the superstar with you.
That's the side of Whitney that we never saw.
That's what I wanted to see, bro. Because she said, I remember in the 2009 interview with Oprah, she said, I am a t-shirt jeans girl. She said the reason why her and Bobby gelled so well is because she could be herself around him.
Yeah.
He made her comfortable. He made her laugh. She can be herself. We didn't get to see that. We got to see a little bit, but not a lot.
There was one episode where she was talking about picking Bobby's nose and talk about how Bobby digs in her butt or something stupid like that.
What? I don't remember that shit.
No, there was an episode where she was like on a toilet or something, and they had to like, he had to get it out.
She was talking about how Bobby digs in her butt, yo.
But I'm saying there was an episode where they showed one of them had to wipe each other.
Yes, it was something like that. I was like, what?
Why were they wiping each other? Was one of them sick or disabled?
Yeah, one of them. I think one of them couldn't move. He was like, "Oh, I'm tight. I can't feel my arms." Something like that. Yes. When they couldn't feel his arms or something.
I was like, yo, I've never seen that side of Whitney before.
So neither have any of us haven't tried. That's what I wanted to see in the goddamn movie.
Right.
I do think that one, even though this is not a Whitney part, that one scene, he was like, "Oh, you look familiar. Who are you?" He was like, "I'm Bobby Brown." He was like, "Who?" He was like, "My prerogative." Who? Every Little Step? Who? Don't Be Cruel? Who?
That's fucked up.
New Edition? Who? I'm Whitney Houston's husband. Oh, that guy. He was like,
That's fucked up.
She said that. She said when she declared he was the king of R&B. I was like, what?
Man, let that woman support her husband.
He was for one album. You know?
I say 1.5.
No, don't say it.
The third album. The third album. The third album was nice. Third album was
no.
Nice.
Bobby was great. You didn't like the Bobby album?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
No problem. You didn't like the Bobby album?
That's what I said. 1.5 because Don't Be Cruel was great, and then Bobby had a couple good songs.
Yeah, that was good.
1.5. He just a half.
He was
the king of two albums. I know a half an album, according to Prime.
Yeah, because half the album was alright, and the other half was like, okay.
Man, look, I love Bobby Brown. He's my favorite New Edition member.
Oh wow!
But Whitney Houston, I can, and in all seriousness though, y'all, I can imagine how hard it is being married to a megastar. Y'all don't think that's hard to be married to a megastar?
And to be a mega. Well, you know what? Let me not get into that. But I'm saying, like,
no, get into it. Come on now.
He should have kept his career going and not just said, since Whitney is the breadwinner.
He paused his career.
I've been saying, but he lost his voice when he started taking the drugs.
Yeah, but if you're gonna pause your career, you gotta like do something. You can't just like sit at home on your stomach. You got.
But he was acting though. What he was in
you want to call that acting? You want to call that acting? 2 movies.
He's not Tom Cruise. I'm just saying he did movies though.
He did 2 movies.
Ghostbusters.
He don't have an acting career. If Ghostbusters was before that.
So what movies he did? Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
Thin Line Between Love and Hate. 2 Can Play That Game and Ghostbusters. That was it.
He had a cameo in Ghostbusters too.
It was a ghost. Yeah, exactly. That count as a movie if you want to count it as a cameo. Technically, he had a cameo in 2 Can Play That Game. He was in one scene.
Yeah, he was. He didn't act in that. He did a lot of acting in that.
Mm-hmm.
But I can only imagine like being married to a super mega star and having to, because bro, being married to I'm about to say LeBron James, I'm tripping. Being married to Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Prince, people like this, bro. People are gonna always like ignore you.
And
not ignore you, but
it probably hurt Bobby too, because Bobby was a big star in his own right. Not like Bobby was just a piece of chicken. Bobby was a big star.
Right.
So I was like,
right, exactly. And we all know how fragile the male ego is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think Oprah went through that with her husband.
Really?
Like,
I think he could have been in the back. He like, I'm good.
Well, man, but a man has to have his own. He has to. And I'm not saying it's not toxic or whatever, but I think it affects men.
Yeah, because they can not say that they can boss you around, but it is definitely more of a because I said so type of thing when they.
Yeah. You're not talking to me like that, sweetheart. I'm sorry. Because I said so. What? Excuse me. What? But again, back to the movie. It make her father look like such a monster, bro.
Yeah, I guess that's how the mom sees it. Obviously, the mom is the one that's,
Man, what y'all give this movie 1 out of 10?
1 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
What y'all give it?
I just said it.
Oh, 1?
Yes.
Expound why you giving it a 1, man. God damn.
Because when you do a biopic, you're supposed to tell us stuff. You're supposed to have a story that's cohesive.
What biopic has been like that, Prime?
What's the so okay? Just this is an example, straight word from the movie. Oh, I think I want to get into acting. Gets the script of The Bodyguard. Literally the next scene. Oh, I've done Waiting to Exhale. I've done Cinderella.
They gloss over those 2 movies, bro.
Like, bro,
I don't even think they mentioned The Preacher's Wife.
No, it was Waiting to Hell and Preacher's Wife, not Cinderella. But yeah, I'm like, and this is what you call a coherent story,
Try. It went from 89. It went from 84 to 89 to 94 to 98 to 2009.
Crazy.
Like bro, it was no fluid.
But why were they rushing this story though? If you have like a certain amount
You know
of time,
why? You know why?
This is 2.5 hours.
Exactly.
That's
but I
why
mean,
it need
okay,
to be a
so
miniseries.
but they have to be a director's cut because I don't, you know what I'm saying? You know, like when they do a movie, it's like a certain hours of footage. What did they
No,
get out of this film?
I don't think this type of movie is has that. I don't think a biopic has a director's cut because it's different. A biopic is different from a regular movie as far as director's cut is concerned. So I don't think I don't know.
Who's watching the director's cut? Who?
To see if they left out like important scenes though.
That's why I don't think it's our director's cut because
But if it's an important scene, it shouldn't be
exactly.
left out. It's a biopic.
Oh, they gonna leave out the scene where like what you mean? Oh my
Like,
bro.
we
forgot in there put in that scene when Michael Jackson
like,
did the moonwalk for the first time. Oh my god.
at the beginning of the movie, the Whitney Houston movie, when a mother and father is arguing, she goes to her brother's room and the brother let her hit the bomb. Right? Her two brothers. But we never get introduced into who and how and when who introduced Whitney into hard drugs.
Mm-hmm.
We don't get that. We just see her brother hand her a bong. And all of a sudden she does cocaine, like a couple scenes later.
It's probably her mother, but they ain't put that in here.
But I'm just saying, like, we don't get who introduced her to hard drugs. What year did it happen? When did it happen? How did it happen? Why did she choose to do it for the first time?
Right.
Was it just like at parties? Was it just for fun? Because I know how they used to get down in the 70s and the 80s. But we don't get none of that, bro.
That's crazy, man.
So I'm gonna give it a 5. I ain't gonna give it a 1. I just think Prime being dramatic.
He didn't like it, then he didn't like it, you know.
I mean,
1 no, bro. Come on, bro.
I've seen a lot of biopics in my time. I'm just saying.
What you know what movie need to be a 1?
Flex.
Yup. When he played Michael Jackson.
I don't think I don't have a number.
So it's -10.
It's negative. Yes, in the negatives.
Man, you know what, brother? You got it. You right. I can't argue with you about that. Try. What would you give it?
I didn't see the movie. I just heard about it.
So what you assume? Guess what you think it'll be?
From what I'm hearing, it sounds bad. It sounds like they just hurried this bio over the important stuff in her life, and that just makes for a bad film, especially for an artist like Whitney Houston. You can't gloss over some of the most important scenes in her career.
Man, look for the people listening. Whitney Houston, Prince, Michael Jackson, Tupac Shakur, Notorious B.I.G., the Beatles, Elvis, whoever. You cannot do these iconic James Brown. You cannot do these iconic figures.
Whoa. James Brown had a good one.
Yeah, James Brown biopic was good. You right. So hey, take him out. You can not do these iconic.
You can do it. Just you don't have to do you don't have to do from birth to death. You have to pick an era and stick to it.
No, people, Craze fans want to see everything, bro.
Well, I don't care about Craze fan. I'm sticking to one era so I can have the best movie of that era. I'm not gonna do no birth to death movie and they'd be like, oh, they should have did this and that.
Jackson's American Dream was literally that. And
the Jacksons was about them coming up, and then it was about them doing the victory tour.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was, because they cut out 7 years of their life.
Yeah, but bro, it was a good portion of childhood. Yeah. Being discovered by Motown, going to Motown, developing. Then we got the late teenage years. Then we got the Thriller Michael Jackson. Then the victory tour. But it was a decent. We got to see with Joe and Catherine, how they met. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, I enjoyed it.
I'm being honest with you. That could have been cut out if we cutting out anything.
Man, you just want to get to the moonwalk. That's you. That's fine. That's cool,
no.
bro.
I just want to get to the when the kid's young. We don't need to see every single kid. We don't need to see them meeting for like 45 minutes.
Man, we gotta see that, man. It's not like we was at the hospital for every birth of every Jackson. We got to see Michael being born.
Yeah.
But bro, people want to. I'm telling you, people want to see that.
All right. And then those same people
Stretch it out.
gonna be complaining because it's either too long or it's missing stuff.
No, I'll need a mini series.
Yeah.
They too iconic for just 2 hours, bro.
Yeah.
Because some
It just
people have
is.
did it great. That's what I'm saying. People that's alive, their biopics are good. You know, Straight Compton.
TLC's was good. Yeah, sure,
that
you
was-
right. Straight Compton was good.
Yeah.
How long y'all think this Michael Jackson movie gonna be?
2.5 hours.
I was gonna say 3 hours the most.
2.5, 2:45.
2:45. So that's 3 hours.
Yeah.
Man, I'll give this movie a 6. I love the actress who played Whitney, even though she didn't look like it, she still did a great job.
Mhm.
It wasn't the acting that was the problem. It was just like like I said, stuff was glossed over, rushed.
Right.
We didn't get to enjoy the moments. The only moment they let us enjoy really was the Super Bowl moment. That's it.
Yep.
Everything else was just like, okay, this happened. Boom, boom, boom. Like, dog, can we take in the moment first?
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't own. Look, man, Whitney Houston, we love you. Iconic. So this is, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you get done justice in some kind of other way. Maybe a series or something later on down the line. Who knows? But yeah, y'all, if y'all haven't watched the movie yet, I advise you to go see it at least once. Just check it out. You may like it. You know what I'm saying? But we telling you that if you've seen the Whitney Houston documentary on you've seen this. So it is what it is. So, but every week we like to do a song of the week, new or old. It don't matter if it's new or old. How we feeling? Who want to go first? Who got a song? What song y'all vibing to this week?
I liked Shantae Moore. She did a Christmas album back in 2017, and she had a couple of good songs on there. There was a song called "Christmas in LA," and that was like a G-funk type of Christmas track. I like that one.
Okay, I'm about to check it out. Prime time, what you got for us? What are you laughing for, man?
I got two actually.
Go ahead.
I got this song by the Quad City DJs called "What You Want for Christmas." It's a trap.
Man,
Christmas song.
that it was giving me Uncle Luke vibes.
Exactly. It's by the Quad City DJs and who do the oh my god, who sings the Tootsie Roll? 6 9 Boys.
It sounds just like them. It makes perfect sense.
That and then "Give Love on Christmas Day" by Johnny Gill, because that's one of the best versions of the song.
Okay, I got "On Your Own" by Bobby Brown.
You know? That's what this movie was, on its own.
Look at him, Kevin Hart. Looking fine. I got Ghostbusters soundtrack on our playlist. Y'all check that song out.
Nice.
Tell them all your socials. Where can they find you? What you got coming up?
You can find me on Instagram, Triboro_Gigolo, and I'm gonna be doing some videos for the YouTube channel. You know, when we do the official name change to Nostalgic Vibes, so look out for that.
Okay, yeah. Prime time, what you got for us?
Follow me at KVNG Prime Time. I got stuff coming up too for the channel, and also to to put this out there. Shout out to Quay and Kevy. I did their podcast too.
Okay,
y'all should be seeing that soon. Yes.
Okay. That's what's up, man. Look, we just created an AMP page. So if you love music, I'm the DJ. Come to the 80s90sand00svibes vibe official on AMP page. Come listen to some music with me, vibe out. We have 90s R&B night. We have 2000 R&B night, 80s pop night. So if you're on AMP, follow us on AMP. I just be trying to get it jumping on that. Always follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Follow YouTube channel, all that. When you listen to this podcast, whether it be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, like the podcast, subscribe, rate the podcast. It helps us grow. You know what I'm saying? Man, we got an Instagram video, y'all, that's almost like at 5 million views.
Wow.
Dope.
Yeah. What is viral? What makes a video go viral? How many views does it have to have?
It has to have a lot of views in a short amount of time. So if this video is from like 2 years ago, whatever, no. But if it's from like you posted like 2 hours ago,
right,
and it's getting this type of vibe, then maybe. And people are sharing it too, like
yeah, because they shared it to their audio. And
go.
it's jumping, bro. It's like, bro, it's pushing. But anyway, y'all, episode 68. Thank y'all for joining us, man. Go check out this Whitney Houston movie just once. You dig what I'm saying? You may like it, you may not. As always, I want to thank Prime and Triboro. Y'all rocking out with me every week. You know what I'm saying? I'm appreciative of you brothers, man. And
Same.
also, y'all be safe this weekend. Both of y'all have a good holiday. Happy
Thank you, man.
Christmas. Merry Christmas. I'm gonna
Thank
be
you.
at work, but y'all enjoy yourself, man. Y'all have a safe new year out there, man. It's been 80s90sand00svibes podcast, episode 68. I am Jamar,
I'm Triboro.
I'm Prime.
and we out.
Happy holidays.
Hey.